Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment before we get into it. We post 5 videos a week, and we're going to be posting more because it's play-in tournament time. So be on the lookout for post-game reactions, series post reactions. What else? Drama reactions.
Definitely drama reaction.
Late night uploads, early morning uploads.
AKA, just be expecting more of our pretty faces here on YouTube and our beautiful voices in the podcast.
Oh yeah,
Facts.
We're now part of the podcast community.
Yeah. And now we're moving along on the schedule that Andrade is putting right over here in the play-in tournament.
This is the play-in tournament scheduled for May 18th to the 21st, guys. We got the Charlotte versus Indiana on Tuesday, May 18th. Washington versus Boston, May 18th later on. San Antonio versus Memphis the next day on Wednesday, May 19th. And later on, we got the Golden State versus the Lakers on the same day, a couple hours after. And then Thursday, we got the winner of Game 1 versus the loser of Game 2. And Friday, we got the winner of Game 3 versus the loser of Game 4. And then, boom, we start the playoffs this Saturday, May 22nd.
And boom, as you guys are seeing right now here on the heading on the title, we are talking about the San Antonio Spurs. Welcome back, Spurs.
Welcome back, Pop.
Kind of to the playoffs, and not really, but you know what I mean. And we got the Memphis Grizzlies, a.k.a. Andrade's boy, Ja's team over here. His second favorite boy. And if you already know, you've been watching the channel for a while, you already know who's number one on Andrade's boys. But Ja's going to have an opportunity to do something about it.
But Ja pops off.
Ooh, man, I really could feel Andrade feeling excited, about this. Little something going on over here. But hey, before we get to it, guys, you already know what time it is. BTD stats time.
BTD stats time. For the 2020-21, the San Antonio Spurs stats are a record of 33 and 39, 10th in the Western Conference. Points per game, 111.1, 20th in the league. Opponents' points per game, 112.8, 19th in the league.
Okay.
SRS of negative 1.58, 21st in the league.
Man. Come on, Coach Pop.
A pace of 98.9, 15th in the league. Offensive rating of 111 solid, 21st in the league. A defensive rating of 112.8, 17th in the league. And a net rating of negative 1.7, 21st in the league. And their team leaders for the season are DeMar DeRozan for points at 21.6. We got Jacob Puelto for rebounds at 7.9. DeMar DeRozan at 6.9 for assists. DeJounte Murray at 1.5 for steals. And Jacob again for 1.8 for blocks.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's all good, man. I'm not the best at saying names either, man. So I completely understand.
You feel me?
The people in the comments might not understand. They're gonna become, they're gonna become European, experts over here saying like names.
And then we got in another city, the Memphis Grizzlies 2020-21 stats.
Grind City.
A record of 38 and 34, 9th in the West. Points per game, 113.3, 15th in the league. Opponents' points per game, 112.3, 16th in the league. SRS of 1.07, 15th in the league. A pace of 100.4, 8th in the league.
Okay.
Offensive rating of 112 solid, 15th in the league. Defensive rating of 111 solid, 6th in the league. And a net rating totaling of positive 1, 15th in the league.
Oh, man.
And y'all already know what to expect. For the team leaders, we got Ja Morant, 19.1 for points. Jonas Valanciunas, 4 rebounds at 12.5. Ja Morant for assists at 7.4. Kyle Anderson for steals at 1.2. Jonas again for blocks at 0.9.
Nice.
So those are BTD stats.
Yeah.
Any injuries you got to watch out for? Any absences, Irwin?
Fortunately, this might be the most boring matchup of all of them for the play-in tournament, but good for them. They have no injuries, significant injuries. The Spurs, they have Luka Samanic, role player Trey Lyles, Daquan Jeffries, and for the Grizzlies, some guy named Sean McDermott. Wow. I'm like, God. Cool. All right. Not really. No any major injuries. So that's pretty damn good. When it comes to that. But what do you think, man, about this matchup, Andrade? In your opinion?
This one, bro. I feel like the play-in tournament, every single matchup has a serious potential upset. And by serious I mean like a good chance. Because a lot of times there's maybe like 10% chance of upset or whatever. Like every matchup I would say there's at least a 30-40% chance of a upset happening.
Why,
And the same goes with this one.
Oh, you see the Spurs pulling an upset?
I think it's possible because who's got the most championship experience out of anyone here?
Yeah, man. But
Greg Popovich.
Yeah, that's the coach, but the players, you know.
I know the player. You gonna sleep on DeMar? I'm not talking about championship experience, but DeMar is got experience, vet experience. He's got good ball IQ. He could play.
You gonna
play on both ends of the floor.
You gonna sleep on your boy Ja?
And I'm gonna get to that.
Are you sure he's your boy?
I'm just thinking. Look, in the playoffs, and I say this a lot. It's chess, not checkers, and that's where everything switches up. And the coaches, their roles in their team wins increases noticeably when it comes to the playoffs. You know what I mean? And bro, like nobody's gonna sleep on Pop. Anytime there's Pop, there's gonna be an extra inkling of a chance to win because it's fucking Greg Popovich.
Look, man, I agree. You can never sleep on any team that's coached by arguably the greatest coach in the NBA. I mean,
history.
I don't know, Phil Jackson.
Arguably in the NBA, like in the league right now.
No, history.
I said history. You just said in the NBA. That's why I'm like, there's no argument who the best coach in the NBA right now is.
Right now,
Eric Spoelstra. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa,
Greg
Brad
Popovich.
Stevens. Luke. Nah, just. All right.
Back to serious.
You're back to serious. Yeah. No, in history, it's going to be either between him and, well, no, that's quite a bit, but that'll be another topic for another day. Coach Pop is the best one right now in the league, by far, by a quit. Look, and that's the reason why you can't count out any team that's coached by Coach Pop.
Yeah, facts.
But
especially when it's an elimination. Actually, okay, let me clarify something. A lot of times, or no, a big factor why I think there's a good chance of the upset happening too is not only because the matchups are there's a reason they're like right under each other for the seeding. Unlike, you know, the playoffs where it's like much bigger gap, but it's one game, and anyone that watches any other sport that involves one game, like football, soccer, anything, one game, anything can happen. Let's be honest.
Let's continue being honest. DeMar DeRozan is the player in this matchup that can go off any single time and drop 40 or 50 on your ass.
And don't sleep on Murray either.
Yeah, exactly, man.
And I would say, bro, as much as I love Ja, right now, best player in both squads is DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, but despite that, man, especially what happened last year to the Grizzlies, that they got their asses owned by the Trailblazers, I think Ja is gonna
got a chip on his shoulder.
Is gonna step up. He's gonna do his thing, and they're gonna advance in this play-in tournament game for the right to get the number 8 seed.
Okay. All right. My take on the Grizzlies is I do think there's a good chance that Ja pulls a Donovan Mitchell.
They're the better team.
What Donovan did,
they're the better team.
What Donovan did his rookie season in the playoffs, he stepped up and he surprised everybody. I think this could be the game that Ja does it, just like I talked about LaMelo with the Hornets. But at the same time, I'm still unsure. This will be his first time really playing in the spotlight. Let's see what happens. It's only one game, unfortunately, so I'm not going to put too much trust in a younger player as to opposed a more experienced player. But at the same time, going back to the one game, it could go either. Maybe Ja has the hot night. Honestly, it kind of boils down to who has the hotter night, Ja or DeMar, or even DeJounte. But at the same time, if Ja has a hot night, I have more belief that Pop adapts his coaching and his game and the team to, you know, put that fire contained to maybe eke out that win. So that being said, I don't know. They are the overall better team, but at the same time, man, it's the Spurs. That franchise is known for chips. They also got a chip on their shoulder. They were this close to keeping that playoff streak going, and they didn't. And I don't think Pop is just gonna let that, you know, sit there like, yo, we played for the play-in tournament. They didn't, you know, just to get out after one game.
I mean, hey, we'll see what happens, guys. Let us know what you guys think in the comments.
Who do you guys think wins this one?
You think the Spurs are going to win? The Grizzlies are going to win? Is Ja going to step up? Is DeRozan going to do his thing? Is somebody that we're not even naming is going to step up? Who knows? You guys let us know in the comments. We'll love to hear it. But either way, guys, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Catch us on Twitter, TikTok, and the podcast.
Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, anywhere else.
All that good stuff. Ball talk deep.
Watch out, Joe Budden. What?
Bump it up. What? We'll catch you guys soon. But for now,
Take
later.
care.